Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We were at the Janus Arena here in Lowell, Massachusetts. It's senior night here for the Drake and Middies hockey team. And Nathan, last Saturday was a heartbreaker,
Yep.
Yeah, you got the eliminating states, but now we got to see Fred Kieselski and Ned on senior night. So that should be interesting.
Yep. So the Middies are taking on the Wayland Warriors this evening. A division rival, Wayland can clinch a spot in the playoffs with a win and I believe a Cambridge loss. It's Cambridge who can clinch with a Wayland loss. I apologize. I was confusing my team by scenarios. Whatever the case, these two teams are division rivals. Middies are the playoffs, while Wayland in hot pursuit of another league title.
Indeed they are, Nathan, and we are going to get to see a great matchup tonight here on senior night, and it's going to be a great one to see Fred Kieselski, senior, and you're going to see all these seniors here. We're going to get a presentation here on senior night, and let me tell you, Janus Arena, there's a lot of people here tonight coming to support these guys.
Yep. So, first starting lineups for visiting Wayland Warriors. The center is number 9, Mike Jones. Left wing, number 3, Joe Lyons. The right wing is number 12, Aiden Tricara. The defenseman, number 2, the captain, Christian Bischetto. And number 15, assistant captain, Scott McCarthy. The goaltender, number 31, assistant captain, Andrew Ludwig. And now for your middies, the center, number 12, Tyler Roberge. Left wing, number 20, captain, Troy Turkel. Right wing, number 5, assistant captain, Kyle Diaz. Defenseman, number 6, assistant captain, Eric Den. And number 22, Alex Fagan, with the goaltender number 31, Freddie Kieselski.
And if you do notice, every one of those starters is a senior, and we would like to say thank you to all the seniors that have been part of this Drake and Middies community. We love you all, and we wish you the best of luck next year, and hopefully we'll be seeing you guys playing some college hockey, and hopefully seeing you here or at any other home game this year. And I believe we're going to get ready to get started here as soon as the buzzer sounds off.
They'll also introduce the JV seniors. This is Mr. Crowley, the father of Thomas and Pat Crowley, doing the announcing for the seniors.
And now we will go to Mr. Crowley.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's NBC DCL Division III hockey game between the Warriors of Wayland High School and the Middies of Drake High School. Tonight is senior night, where we recognize the dedication, effort, leadership of our senior students and the athletes that have shown during their time here with the Middies. As most of you know, not all our athletes in the hockey program are from Greater High. We also have student athletes from Tingsboro High School and Greater Lowell Tech. We thank all of our athletes and want them to know that they will always be Middies. At this time, the Middies hockey team would like to recognize the seniors from Wayland High School. Number 2, Captain Christian Boschetto. Number 15, Assistant Captain Scott McCarthy. Number 31, Assistant Captain Andrew Ludwig. And number 5, Joe Orlandella. Congratulations and best of luck in the future. Now for the seniors for the Drake High School Middies. Number 25, Peter Green. And his parents, Julie and Tom.
It's important to note that some of these seniors, are the ones in the dark jerseys, are on the JV team.
Number 31, Fred Kieselski, and his mother, Mary. 22, Alex Fagan, and his parents, Dory and Aaron. Number 12, Tyler Robert and his parents, Gail and Doug. Number 5, Assistant Captain Kyle Diaz and his parents, Kathleen and Rose. Number 6, Assistant Captain Eric Den and his mom Liz. And number 20, Captain Troy Thurkel and his parents, Samuel and Tim. Let's hear it for the seniors from both squads. At this time, we'd like to do the starting lineup first from the Wayland Warriors. At center, number 9, Mike Jones. At left wing, number 3, Joe Lyons. At right wing, number 12, Aiden Chikara. On defense, number 2, Christian Boschetto. Also on defense, number 15, Scott McCarthy. And in goal, number 31, Andrew Ludwig. Wayland is coached by Ryan Murray. Now for the starting lineup for the Drake Committees. At center, number 12, Tyler Robert. At left wing, number 20, Captain Troy Thurkel. At right wing, number 5, Assistant Captain Kyle Diaz. On defense, number 6, Assistant Captain Eric Den. Also on defense, number 22, Alex Fagan. And in goal, number 31, Fred Kozlowski. Please stand and move your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And again, thank you to all the seniors, as we said. And now we get ready for some hockey. Nathan, you know, this is going to be a big time here for the seniors. And what can they do to play some good hockey here tonight?
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to think of ways to, especially after you're eliminated from playoff contention, but really need to just focus on beating Andrew Ludwig, because him and of came with Trevor Danilic, our previous opponent, two of the best goaltenders in the league in consecutive games.
Indeed, and when we went down to Watertown, boy, was he a star. And his goal percentage, as you said, this year is pretty well.
Yep. When we actually look up Andrew Ludwig's stats right now, because I know they're on Mass High School Hockey.
Alrighty, and I will be doing play-by-play, and Nathan Corum. I'm Zach McDonald, by the way, and this is Nathan Corum on color. And we have Tyler Massey and Mike Dobbs. Mike Dobbs, thank you. I had a little blank there on camera.
Yep.
And we are ready for hockey, and it's all seniors for the middies. And it'll be Troy Thurkel for the middies taking the face-off against number 9, Mike Jones.
And it's Tyler Roberts taking the drop.
Tyler Roberts, thank you very much.
Yep. And also, according to our left, I'm not sure his name, but someone from Wayland High School is also filming to our left. So if any of our calls to the left corner don't sound the best, I'm trying to look through several different cameras, but we're up high, so it should be a good call.
Thank you, Nathan, and we're underway here from the Ice Center. As
Janice.
the Janice, thank you, and the clock's already having issues. No shocker there. Ludwig plays it off his stick, and it's retrieved by Kristen Boschetto, thank you very much. And now skating up is Jones as he plays it off the glass and dumped in, where Eric Den takes it for the middies. Eric Den tried to get it to Thurkel, but it was intercepted. And dumping it in was Roberge, and the middies will get a change. Give it up now to Riley Bonner, thank you. And Kyle McManus will retreat for the middies as he plays it to Jake Callery. Callery holding. Backhand pass that is taken away for the moment. Now it's Nate LaPointe. LaPointe cross center ice, goes down, no signal for a penalty, and Wayland will take over.
By the way, Andrew Ludwig's goals against average is a 2.09 with a .924 save percentage. I'm not totally sure of Ryan Hardy's, but Freddie Keselski's in that he's stopped 2 shots in varsity action this year at the end of a 7-0 blowout win against Hamilton Wenham.
And again, it is Freddie Keselski in net tonight, as 13:25 shows on the Janus clock. And it's backhanded in by Alex Bogosian. That comes to Pat Crawley. Now it's Callery. As he stumbles down, able to keep it in was Bogosian. Callery, nice little move there as he goes down. Callery not able to keep with it. Now it's the Warriors coming up the ice and dumped in by number 18, Riley Bonner. Bonner, I knew that. You didn't have to correct me.
Yeah, I called one and part of the third Wayland games last year.
Yep, and that's Alex Bogosian who plays it to Kyle McManus. Can he get there? No, he cannot. And Bogosian has it back now, and he'll backhand around the boards to Berger, who cannot win the race. And now it's McManus again who will rocket it around the boards. Kept in at the point, though, by number 2, Christian Boschetto. Sorry.
But that's actually pretty close. We might have the Danilic issue part 2.
Okie doke. A nice pass shot, and they score! Scored by number 3, Joe Lyons. And Wayland Warriors have a 1-0 lead.
It's a nice pass out in front.
It was, and just beat him 5-hole, too.
Yeah.
Close call, but, that was a nice pass and a nice quick shot. Tough one for Freddie to save there.
Yep, and Doug Robo is back at the public address announcing stand. He is going to play the assist to that goal.
Eric Den now. Try to get it to Berger, but Berger can get to it. Now he doesn't. He gets it to R.J. Patterson. Patterson backhands it in as number 18, A.J. Sizek, tries to retreat for it. Patterson going along the end boards. holds and tries to get in front of Sizek, but not there. Berger keeps trying to get it in, and Mike Jones get the assist on that one. A nice shot saved by Ludwig. Fagan trying to keep it in. He does. And it's still a fight for it. R.J. Patterson gets it to Sizek. Sizek trying to hold it, gets it, and lost it there. Played to Fagan as he stumbles down. Sizek able to keep with it as he is hammered. Nice hit there. And a lot of bodies flying around. And it comes to the Warriors. And dumped in by Aiden Bonner. Bonner. I'm going to get it right one of these times, Nathan, I promise. Fagan dumps it in as Sizek tumbled down. Warriors coming up now, jumped out, and it's going to be a race. No icing, says it was tipped. It's a nice little stop. Shot saved by Fred Keselowski off the shot of Mike Jones, who just had an assist on the first goal of the game. And now it's A.J. Sizek, who's not able to get it out. The puck's able to stay on that blue line. And now it's Eric Dent retreating. He tries to get it to Sizek, but he can't hold on. Shot saved by Keselowski. And it's Eric Dent now for the Middies. Eric Dent, nice little play there. Gets it to Tyler Roberge. Now it was Dixon. Now it's Roberge. Roberge dumps it in. Goes to Ludwig. Ludwig plays it to his man. It's number 6, Jack Crawley. Thank you. Coming around now in front of Ludwig. Almost lost it there. That was a close one. And now the Warriors retain and try to get up the ice. And good play there. Now it's Kyle Diaz. Diaz playing along. Andrew Dixon trying to get it as well. Tyler Roberge dumps it on Ludwig, and Ludwig will take a face-off. Breaking news happened this week. The Boston Bruins fired their head coach, Claude Julien, after 10 years with the Bruins, also winning a cup in 2011 and taking
big
over.
News, yeah.
Yeah, taking over.
More big news, by the way.
Patriots winning the Super Bowl?
Yes, and 10 to 15 inches of snow for tomorrow. School has been officially closed in Drake, as in most Massachusetts, for tomorrow.
Indeed, and Jake Callery tried to get in. It comes to Kyle McManus, and now it's a race for it. McManus does have speed, and then he gets into it with no problem. And McManus is able to keep with it, try to backhand it to LaPointe, but didn't get there. But now it comes to LaPointe as he dumps it all the way back down, where the Warriors are going to regroup. Dan Warner tried to keep it in there. He did for the moment. Now Warner has to retreat back as the Warriors come down. It is number 15, Scott McCarthy, who was just lit up there. And another hit, and I thought I heard a whistle, maybe not. It's Kyle McManus now, who plays it off the boards. A bomb from the point, saved by Freddie Keselowski. Off the bomb by Mike Jones. And a nice one by Freddie. And getting back to the Super Bowl, what a game. The first time in Super Bowl history that there was an overtime. And the Patriots, who were down by 25, were able to come back and win it by a final score of 34-28. Yep. And I said the Patriots were going to win 35-27. I was pretty close, Nathan.
Yep, and it was 34-28.
Yeah, so, 34-28.
Whoa, yeah, you should be the sports edition of my Friday morning weather forecast.
Yeah, I was shocked that I got that close, too.
Yep.
I was off by 1 point on each side.
Yep. You're always thinking that their kicker would miss an extra point, that it would end in regulation.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
And this one, I believe, is offside. No, it is a penalty, I believe. And I believe it's a Wayland penalty. Let's see what's happening here. Maybe not.
I don't think it's...
I think it was a hand pass or a high stick, and I think it's coming all the way back down.
That's what it was. I didn't see any sort of signal beyond.
It looks like he was pointing to the box, but he must have been pointing down the other end.
Pointing down the other end of the ice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too, because that's where the faceoff was. And it was won by Wayland, and a big hit put on by Alex Bogosian on number 18, Riley Bonner.
The reason why I remember that so well is because in the playoff game we did against Wayland, he scored the game-winning goal to make it 3-0. In those 10 minutes, I was on a microphone after that game.
A shot that went wide off of number 7, Joe Lydon. And now here comes R.J. Patterson. A 2-on-1 may be developing here. He's got Adam Berger, but couldn't get across. But R.J. Patterson still has it. He looks around, gets it to Diaz. Shot that was it was a very bouncy pass. That's why he didn't get a good shot off. And backhanded in by Leiden as the Warriors are going to get a change now. Now it's the middies. Here comes Kyle McManus. He holds, fakes the pass. He goes around, has to retreat a little bit. Now he's looking again. McManus gets it up to A.J. Sizik. Sizik lost it, though. Sizik able to get back to play some defense. And it's dumped in. Kyle McManus, nice little move there. Lost it for the moment. Still a fight for it, and he ends up coming up with it. And it backhanded out. And they ref signals for no icing here as it goes all the way back down. Here come the Warriors, shift it off the boards. Comes to Alex Fagan. Fagan, cross-ice pass. Looked like it was going to Berger, but actually went into between the wickets of number 17 of the middies, Ryan Silva. Dumped in. Freddie Kozlowski thinking about playing it, but he decided not to. Joe Lyons dumps it in. And now it's at the point. Can Patterson beat him there? Both number twos going at it there. The number 2 from Wayland is Christian Boschetto. I'm sorry, Nathan. I'm not good with names. You're better than I am. It's Boschetto, right?
Boschetto.
Okay.
Boschetto, one of those.
All righty.
I'm not sure.
Dumped in by Pat Crawley and gets it to number 24, Joe Gagnon. Gagnon rocketed it around, coming to Alex Fagan, and it's taken away now by the Warriors. Here come the Warriors on a 2-on-1 cross-ice pass by number 15, Scott McCarthy, and it doesn't get one. A shot might have gone a piece of Freddie, and the middies bench signals that it probably was. There's some mouth guards on the ice.
Yep.
Down in the middie zone. Don't know whose it belongs to. It's blue, so I'm assuming it's probably the middies. Just a coincidence, but Andrew Dixon gets it to Den. Way big pass to Joe Gagnon, who can't hang on, and it goes back down to Eric Den. Den has to wait and dumps it, but doesn't come out. Oh, nearly an offside there as it comes to Den again. Cross-ice pass intended for Crawley. He's intercepted. Walking into the Warriors. Shot saved by Freddie Kozlowski.
Yep, nice shot by Riley Bonner there, but it's denied by Kozlowski, and Bonner just lodges the net there.
Yeah, and you know what? That was a nice save by Fred Kozlowski. Able to keep with that puck. Still fight for it. It's going to be a chance here. A shot just high and hit the glass. Was that loud by a shot by Joe Leiden. And we have a stoppage play as Freddie Kozlowski takes the whistle. Freddie Kozlowski's not looking too bad, Nathan, in the first 10 minutes.
Yep, he's gotten a lot of the JV time, and this is his first varsity start. He played 5 minutes in the 7-0 goal winning against Hamilton. And by the way, the last time these two teams played, January 14th, that was not the Patriots played the Texans, by the way.
In the wild card game?
Yeah.
The divisional, thank you.
No, divisional, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanking each other. The middies and Warriors tied 4-4 in a home game for Wayland. Jake Calloway scored all 4 goals for the middies. Meanwhile, it was either Joe Leiden or Joe Lyons. Can confuse those two names pretty easily. That scored 3 of the 4 goals for Wayland in that game.
Thank you, Nathan. And it's the Warriors now coming up the ice with just under 5 to go. Kyle McManus able to hold the line. Nice job there by Kyle. And retreating for it are the Warriors, but not good possession there. And he has to play it. Not a good pass either. And it comes out as Kyle Diaz gets it across to Kyle McManus. Gets it back to Diaz for the moment. Oh, what a hit. Open ice hit, and I believe he's going to the box. And that will be number 3, Joe Lyons.
Lyons, interference.
And, yep, it's going to be interference. So first power play here for the middies. Big one here. Hopefully they can tie it up.
Yep. So, yeah, that was definitely a huge hit in open ice.
Glad Diaz is okay.
Joe Lyons, yeah.
He seemed to get right up. He seemed to be fine. In fact, I won't be surprised if we see him out here for this power play. The power play units out there right now, though. It's McManus and Calorie at the point. I see Berger. I believe I see Dixon as well.
Berger, LaPointe, Dixon.
Thank you. And, yep, it's Berger.
And Calorie.
And so McManus gets it to Calorie. Calorie waits. Nice little move there. Calorie holding. He's going to look for McManus. He tried to, but it was a good defensive play. Nice. Calorie walks in, shot that went wide. Adam Berger. And stoppage of play. And
face-offs come to Ludwig's right.
Yep, I believe the net may have come dislodged, and yes, it did.
Yeah, this is the usual. This is the middies' usual power play unit with LaPointe taking most of the draws, with Berger to his left, Dixon to his right, McManus and Cali patrolling the points.
Yep, and that's with a $1:14 to go on the power play here, Nathan. And face-off now is getting ready. And here we go. It's one. And it comes to McManus. McManus to Calorie. Calorie gets it back to McManus. McManus able to hold the line, gets across LaPointe. LaPointe shot saved by Ludwig. And no rebound there with the Buffalo 6 to go on the power play and 4:04 to go in the period.
Yeah, so, yeah, so that was it's so far not a bad power setup.
Not at all.
With some very slick moves by Jake Calorie.
And
I like it.
Yeah, and that was a really nice shot by Nate LaPointe there. He was probably hoping for a nice rebound, but Ludwig comes over with a big save and was able to hold it in there. Face off, tied up, and it actually might have been one. It comes to Adam Berger now, but he lets McManus take it. McManus, who's cheating in, wraps it around, shot, saved by Ludwig, and the net is dislodged again.
So while we have a second, the Mid-East top scorer is, guess it,
Jake Calorie.
Yep, 17 goals, 12 assists for 29 points. Second leading scorer is Nate LaPointe, 5 goals, 14 assists for 19 points. Tied at third, Kyle McManus, 6 goals, 10 assists, and Adam Berger, 5 goals, 11 assists. Good for 16 points each.
All three of those players been playing a great season. And speaking of Calorie, there he is. A nice move. Walks in. Oh, I got a piece of Ludwig, and a juicy rebound came off of the glass. Ludwig just getting a piece of it. If he didn't, that was going high slot and possibly bar down. Great save by Ludwig. And Wayland still trying to get out. They haven't yet. It's been in the zone. Shot by Calorie wide. A tip by Berger that doesn't get through. It was wide. It gets back to Berger as he goes down. Wayland finally able to get it out of there. It's Jake Calorie who's going to wait, but it's turned over. And now wondering if the Middies are going to change. The Warriors will. And it's Kyle McManus taking it over here. Here he comes. He's got some speed, and he's going to use it. Nice little move there. He's walking in. McManus' shot saved by Ludwig with the paddle. McManus gets his rebound. McManus still fighting, and it gets to Berger. Berger to Calorie. Calorie holds. Calorie, nice move between the wickets. Calorie, he got lit up, though. Berger trying to keep with it, and the Warriors get it out. A lot of hitting in this game, and Lyons is out of the box for the Warriors. Approximately, I'm going to estimate about 5 shots were on that power play. A good one for the Middies, but could not get one past Ludwig. And now it's Jake Calorie waiting. Still putting on some nifty moves, but couldn't get by that time. He's got too many on him. Now it's Lyons walking in. Shot that went wide.
The clock is being extremely weird. That's the second 10 penalty seconds for the past 30-ish.
And now it's Andrew Dixon, who's not able to keep with it, but Alex Fagan gets him out of that break. Not a bad pass as Diaz came right off the bench. That was a nice play.
Whistle.
And
whistle.
Not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, no. Is it a too many men? It is too many men on the ice. This is like Saturday, Nathan.
Oh, boy. Second straight game with a too many men on the ice against the Middies. My grandfather talks at times about the 1970s Bruins and that one bad penalty. I hope this isn't our version of that, except we've seen it for 2 straight games now, and there's no playoff implications in this one.
And it will be Pat Crawley skating over to the box. He almost stumbles there.
Wayland to a power play.
And Pat Crawley's in the box. Hopefully the Middies can kill the one. Face-off's tied up and taken by the Warriors. At the point, got back down. Wayland shot! Save by Kozlowski.
Nice glove save.
That was by the captain. And number 2, Christian Boschetto. Boschetto. I knew that.
Yep. So the power play setup for Wayland is Boschetto, Lyons, Leiden, Jones, and Jack Crowley.
All right, thank you, Nathan. It's a little scramble there for the puck with Den. He's got 2 Wayland players with him, but he's still fighting for it. It comes to Wayland. The captain, Boschetto, gets it to the far corner. Back to the point. Arisser blocked by Patterson. A bomb for the point. It squeaks through. That was tipped in front by number 2, Christian Boschetto. That goal will go to him. Fred Kozlowski had pretty much no chance. He was in the right position, but it was a nice tip and just squeezed through his pads and beat him 5-0. That was a very good goal. That was by Christian Boschetto, the number 2. He was in front and he tipped it.
Yeah, I think it may have hit his skating going.
It might have too, but I don't know who was in front for the Middies. I'm not sure. It might have been Den. I don't think it went off his skate though. I don't believe it did.
Yeah. So
we'll have to hear from Mr. Robeard and see what the refs saw, because they had probably a better view of it. And Dixon Nice play by Dixon. He gets in. Dixon walks in, shot. Oh, saved by Ludwig.
Wayland goal, scored by number 6, Jack Crowley.
They do
They
give
give
it,
it to Jack Crowley.
2, Christian Buscetta.
and it's assisted by Boschetto. I'm very surprised. It looked to me clear as day that Boschetto got the tip, but who knows?
Yeah, maybe one of the midi skate, but I've seen the ref mess it up at times.
Yep, and puck crossed it before too early, so or it's an offsides. I couldn't think of a word
So
there.
that's Jack Crowley from Christian Boschetto. And speaking of you, Dalton Crowley, Pat Crowley, the middies, is serving this, is still in the box because the MIAA rules would say, even if they score a power play goal, you can't leave until the penalty's over.
Yep, but I don't believe there's any relation there. So it's Kyle McManus now who dumps it out, intended for Dixon, but just a little bit too ahead of him as it went off the end boards. And it's dumped back down.
Last minute of the period.
And yep, it is 1 minute left in the period now. The opening period, Wayland's up 2-0. Both nice goals, and it's cleared out. And dumped back in now by Wayland as Kyle McManus retreats with under 40 to go now.
36.
Yep. And it's McManus who's holding. McManus now is looking. Long pass intercepted. Nice move. Gets it across. Another shot.
Nice save!
He made the save. He got across. Wow.
Nice stop.
I want to know if the player hit Carly's glove, for Kozlowski's glove, but I think Kozlowski got it. I hope we got a good view on that. With 7 seconds to go, this is probably going to drain the rest of the clock. 4 seconds. McManus backhands it out, and that will do it for the first period. The score, the Wayland Warriors 2 and your Dragon Middies nothing. Nathan, you can't blame Kozlowski on that one. Both goals were nice. The first one was just a nice wrist shot after a good pass and beat him 5-hole. And the other one was definitely a tipped in front, and he was in the right position, just beat him barely. So we're going to take a break here. It is senior night from Janus Arena in Lowell. I'm Zach Pisano on play-by-play with Nathan Corum on color. We'll be right back to bring you the second period action. Welcome back, everyone. We are at Janus Arena getting ready for some second period action between the Wayland Warriors and the Draken Minis. Again, it's senior night. And Wayland's at the bench, and they're just waiting to take the ice. And here come the Minis. Fred Kozlowski is only allowed 2, and both goals have been some nice ones. They came from Joe Lyons and Jack Crowley, although I thought it came from number 2, the captain, Christian Boschetto, but what do I know? And again, Freddie Kozlowski, as we said, playing very, very well. For a backup who has not started a varsity game ever, he's played JV, but this is his first start. He's looking pretty sharp, Nathan. What do you think?
I have to agree with you, especially considering the opponent. He's done very well.
Yeah, and I agree. He is playing against a very good team as well, and I do think he's playing very well.
Yeah, I would have to concur with that.
The whistle is being blown.
Uh-oh. Hold up. Timeout. Here's Mike.
All right.
But I'm looking for the guy from Wayland. I may have to start running their camera briefly.
Well, let's worry about our camera work first, Nathan.
He was Tyler. So all cameras are covered. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. Mike, they're both recording.
All right.
Start theirs up. I'm going to run it for them until the guy comes.
All right, opening faceoff is now underway here. Again, we're at Janus Arena here in Lowell. Wayland won the
running
face-off
along
and comes
forward.
down. It's Joe Gagnon coming down and gets it to Pat Crawley.
Whoops.
You suck. Pat Crawley comes down now as he stumbles down.
And-
Pat Crawley
Okay,
able to
we've
keep
gotten
with
into a
it.
situation with our microphones.
Pat Crawley getting down now. Pat Crawley still trying to fight for it. It finally gets to Sabula, who dumps it back in. Brian Sabula, the freshman, he has some speed, and look at that kid go, wearing the old number 7 of the captain, Brian Smith, a.k.a. Smitty, as Sabula goes down on the board, and is it going to be a hook or a trip? That's what I'm wondering. A little more extra after that, too.
Yeah, and I think there's a. Yep, this is the signal.
Then it's a hook.
Yep,
I
that's
saw him
what
go
it's
down.
on.
I just didn't know if it was a hook or a trip. So it's going to be the captain, Christian Boschetto, going to the box.
Middies to an early
And it
power
is hooking.
play.
It is hooking. Middies need to strike here. Crucial one. They're down by 2. The power play unit is out there. Nate LaPointe, Andrew Dixon, Adam Berger, the forwards, and at the point we have Kyle McManus and Calorie. McManus has it now. He's walking in. Shot! Save! Into the chest of Ludwig. A rocket from McManus and directly into the chest of Ludwig and makes a nice save. Face-off tied up against the Calories. Bomb! Right into the trapper of Ludwig. Nathan, the power play unit's been looking pretty strong here tonight for the middies.
Yep. This is the second power play of the evening. And
Come-
the first one looks very good. This one looking well so far as well.
Cross-ice pass from McManus intended for the point, but gets to Dixon and tried to get it to the point to Calorie, but couldn't catch it. Now it's Calorie walking in. Calorie fakes the shot and lost it, but he's able to retain with it. Oh, a nice little poke check. And it comes all the way back down as Jake Calorie has to retreat with McManus. Calorie not able to keep with it, though. Warriors turn it over, though. And now here come the middies. It's Kyle McManus walking in, but a nice poke check, but it comes to Berger. Adam Berger drops it off to Nate LaPointe. LaPointe across the point to Calorie, who
Nice
spin
save.
moves. Oh, and he tumbles down. What a move by Calorie, who's putting on a show tonight.
Offside.
Yeah, that puck did come out. Close call there, but it did come out.
Pretty clearly, too.
Yep.
We're right along that blue line.
Yep. Blue line looks a little bit bluer today. Definitely can tell this time.
well,
Wonder if they did a paint job.
yeah, well, 2 years ago, I watched some archives of this rink from 2 years ago. The lines look better, so this rink has not looked good in terms of its paintings in a couple of years.
Yeah, it definitely looks good today, Nathan.
Not bad, but
Not bad at all.
could be a lot better, though.
You can actually see center ice, though, too. And I do agree, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And this puck goes out with 15 seconds to go on the power play. Maybe time for one more rush. Close call there.
Ooh.
Kyle McManus still has 10 seconds. Can he get down? McManus has to hold it as he lost it, so don't think there's going to be enough time. Long cross pass to LaPointe. He gets past the penalty box, so there's still a rush coming. LaPointe able to keep with it. Now Boschetto's out of the box. Round to number 6, Jack Crawley. Crawley wrists it back around to Joe Lyons. Lyons up the pass to
Nice
number
pass.
12, Aiden Chitkara. Close chance in front, but cannot put it home. It's in front, walking in, shot,
Nice
saved by Freddie Kozlowski. Behind the net, Kyle McManus wrists it around the boards. Comes to Boschetto's, long shot goes wide.
Wayland boosted some nice chances right now as they cut the middies into their own zone.
Indeed.
Nice passing and nice setups by the Warriors.
Fires! What a save by Kozlowski off the one-timer!
I thought that was in.
Me too, but what a save by Fred Kozlowski. Freddie! Sorry, I had to do that once. Kyle McManus skates across center ice and he'll dump it in as the middies will get some changes here, including McManus who dumped it in. Sizik put on a nice hit. Sizik waits, goes around Ludwig, waits, backhander. No, it looked like he was going to do it, but he couldn't keep with it. Now, tried for it was Fagan. Now it's Wayland getting into the zone. Backhands it around behind Freddie Kozlowski. And dumps back down. No icing here, says the ref. And backhands it around to Scott McCarthy. McCarthy not able to get with it. Sizik tipped that one off the dumped in there. Went wide. Able to keep it in was Den. Den tried to keep it in there again. Not able to, and it's Tyler Roberge, who has now to retreat. And now it's to Sizek. Sizek had Patterson there but couldn't get the pass. Now it's Fagan. Fagan gets it to Patterson. Patterson able to keep with it. Plays it off his skate and backhands it in to but McCarthy takes it for the Warriors. McCarthy, long cross-ice pass intended for number 18, Ryler Bonner. And it's no icing there as it's Roberge. Long cross-ice pass to Patterson. Long shot and a save by Ludwig. And a little extra after there, not too much. Refs easily break it up there. And a new squad coming out for the Middies and for the Warriors. Wayland Warriors have a 2-0 lead here with 10:17 to go in the second period.
It is wicked cold in this place.
As we have a Warrior player or fan recording right next to us.
I think it's their manager.
And face-off tied up. And shot over the crossbar and out of play after the shot came from number 19, Nate Lapointe.
And yes, it is the Warriors team manager who is doing their video.
Alrighty then. 10:10 to go. Face-off just outside the Wayland zone. Nate Lapointe in there, tied it up, and now it comes to Jake Cowley for the moment. Lapointe trying to keep it in. He couldn't, though. It comes out now, and here come the Wayland Warriors. Nice little move. Can't get in. Saved by Freddie Kozlowski. And it comes around, and we have a penalty, and he's slow to get up.
Wayland
and
is
they're
going
to
to the
stop
box.
it. There is a Wayland player down.
Hook, I think.
Trying to see the number here, and there is going to be a Wayland player standing in
Riley
the box.
Bonner for hooking, I think. Wait, is that an 8? I think it. No, but it's a 12. So that would be Aiden Chikara. I think it's a hook.
We'll see what the signal is here. And skating off is number 9 of Wayland, Mike Jones, who was down behind Fred Kozlowski and was slow to get up, and now he's on the bench. We'll keep a close eye on that.
And it is Chikara for hooking.
And it's hooking, as Nathan just said, the call. And another power play here for the Middies. And it's been a strong one, but nothing to show for it up on the scoreboard. Let's see if that can change here with this power play. Nate Lapointe ties it up, and it wins by the Warriors. Warriors try to get it out. It comes to number 3, Joe Lyons, and a possible 2-on-1. But nice play by McManus. Thank you, Nathan. Jake Cowley has to hold. He's got McManus at the point. Cowley waiting, though. He's still waiting. A nice poke check away by number 7, Joe Lyden. Cowley retreating with a .05 to go on the power play. Nice little dump to Berger. Adam Berger spins, gets it back to Cowley. Cowley back to Berger, plays it out the skates. Berger gets in. Berger gets around. Jumps it back to McManus, but getting to it first was Joe Lyden. And Cowley takes it now. Jake Cowley takes it across center ice, but lost it. McManus has to retreat now. Power play not looking too good right now for the Middies. They're struggling to get the puck in there. Let's see if that can change here with the last 30 to go. McManus rockets it in off a player.
Off Busquetto.
Yeah, and cleared out. Jake Cowley lost it. It's a 2-on-0. Walking in. Shot. It rang off the post.
Jones and Bonner on a nice 2-on-0 short-handed, and they're denied.
Cowley
the other way.
Cowley, looking for Berger, but it was taken away. Cowley again, he has Berger out front. Backhander by Cowley, went wide. He had Berger in front, and he decided to take the backhander. Adam Berger gets to Dixon. Dixon holds. Wrestler, he tried to go top shelf on Ludwig, but couldn't beat him. And it's cleared out. Power play's going to expire here. Maybe not. Alex Bogosian, long pass to Cowley, and it can't get to him, and the power play is over now for the Middies. Not the best one they've had, but still pretty nice. Boschetto's shot went wide. Maybe got a piece of Fred Kozlowski. Alex Fagan, high shot, able to keep it in. Was Boschetto. A shot that squeaks through the pads. It squeaked through the pads of Fred Kozlowski. And it is 3-0 Wayland. A nice way by Boschetto, not only to take a nice shot, but boy, did he keep that puck in, able to hold the line, and he took that shot and just squeezed through the tight pad of Fred Kozlowski.
Busquetto unassisted. I just saw the ref make an unassisted signal.
All right, and it'll be Joe Linen face off for the Warriors, who lost it. It comes to Pat Crawley. Crawley trying to get across, but didn't get there. Fagan.
Unassisted.
That's the Sabula shots. Pat save. Bogosian shot. Doesn't get on net. Sabula. Brian Sabula gets it back down to Pat Crawley. Crawley holds, fighting for the puck. It comes to Joe Gagnon, and Joe Gagnon goes around. Good defense there. And keeping it in was Bogosian. And we have, nope, never mind. Brian Sabula gets to the point, back down to Sabula, but it goes down to actually the Joe Gagnon and Pat Crawley. And in front, a tip by Crawley that went wide. Here come the Warriors. Dumped in by number 6, Jack Crawley. Retreating it is Brian Sabula. Sabula puts a little nice move on there, gets to the Gagnon. Gagnon's cross pass intercepted by Lions, and it's saved by Fred Keselowski. Bogosian trying to get it. It's rocketed on Keselowski, who plays it to Alex Fagan. Fagan holds it, lost it almost, but Fagan able to keep with it. Passed it up, and dumping it in was Gagnon, who fell down. Middy's getting some new players on the ice. Able to keep it in there, though, was Gagnon to Crawley, but it was intercepted by number 9, Mike Jones of the Warriors. Pat Crawley wrists it back down. It's number 12, Aiden Chitkara. Thank you very much, Nathan. Pass on the ground comes to Diaz. And into the Warriors bench.
Yeah, so as you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, 10 to 15 inches of snow coming tomorrow, February 9th, 2017, for much of Eastern Massachusetts, as well as Central Mass, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and a little less, more towards the northwest and northern New England.
Yeah, won't be surprised to see.
But still significant.
Won't be surprised to see if the entire state of Massachusetts has no school. Because even out in West, they're still getting about 3 to 6, and possibly even 6 to 10. I've heard.
Yeah.
So I won't be surprised if all the schools in Massachusetts have no school. Anyway, back to hockey action here, as it's kept in by Leiden. We have 2 Lions and a Leiden on the team. That is a little confusing, but I have it so far. Knock on wood. And Tyler Roberge gets it to Kyle Diaz. Able to keep it in at the point. Dixon winds up, shot that went wide. May have got a piece of Ludwig on the way. And Den plays it down. Diaz along with fighting for it. He's got Roberge there as well, along with Dixon. Still a fight. It eventually comes out to Dixon, and now it's going to be Diaz. Can he get there? And no, he cannot. But still a fight to keep it in there, but it does squeak out, and now it's Eric Den. Den, it comes to Diaz, who dumps it in. Ludwig looks to play it, but he couldn't reach it. And now regrouping are the Warriors of Wayland. Playing it back behind his own net. Played off the glass by Orlandella. And Ludwig plays it with his own stick again. Rocketed it around to Aiden Bonner. And dumped in by Eric Den to knock it through.
Offside.
And offsides is called with 4:27 to go.
So a slight correction to your prior point. There's only 1 Lions and 1 Leiden, but they're very confusing on Wayland.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite confusing.
I thought I saw another Lions on there.
Yeah, there are 2 Mosquitoes and 2 Bonners on Wayland.
Ah, okay.
And also, each team has a Crowley.
Oh, geez. A great game to call, Nathan. So anyway, it's Kyle McManus in his own zone. He's skating up now. He will most likely take it in, as he always does, and he's good at it. But that time it was a great play there and taken away. Now it's Joe Lyons. Lyons walking on a thin line, able to keep with it. Lyons looking. He still looks. Fired shot from the side. Don't think it actually got through. It might have. If it did, it was saved by Keselowski. Close one in front. And now here come the Middies. It's number 17 for the Middies, Ryan Silva. Silva does not get through, and it comes down to McManus. McManus is wrister. Oh, he scores! Kyle McManus with the wrister from the point beats Ludwig, and the Middies are down by 2.
His 7th of the year. A nice shot. It was deflected in front off something. Maybe a Middy, maybe a Warrior. and maybe Ludwig. I think it was a skater, though. Regardless, the middies are on the board as it's 3-1.
And I believe they're going to, yep, they're giving it to Kyle, unassisted. Way to go, Kyle. And that's his 7th of the year, and now the middies cut the lead down to 2.
Yep, so he now with 17 points, sole possession, a third on the team in points with 17. LaPointe 19, 29 calories.
2-on-1 was almost developing a save by Fred Keselowski. Fred Keselowski's looking pretty well so far in this game. And a big hit. My goodness. And slow to get up was Aiden Bonner. And this will be apparently a little shove there from Riley Bonner. While I'm not surprised, he just hit his brother out there. I would have done the same thing if that was my brother, but I don't have a brother, so if it's my sister, I'd probably do the same thing. And it's Alex Bogosian heading to the box. Only a minor, though. So Wayland looking to possibly make it a 3-goal lead yet again. With the power play unit out there now, it's Joe Lyden who wins the faceoff, and it gets to Lyons. Comes back to the point. Able to keep it in there was Mike Jones. Walking in, shot saved by Fred Keselowski off of Mike Jones. And dumped out by the middies. Crowd likes that one. Now the Wayland Warriors regrouping. It's number 9, Jones, who dumped it in. Scott McCarthy, shot saved by Fred Keselowski. Looking in front was Lyons, who gets it back to the point to Jones. Now back to Lyons. Lyons shot. It did not get through, but comes to number 6, Jack Crawley, who had a wide open net for the moment, but did not get a good pass, and Keselowski was able to get over just in time. Bad pass, and it gets out. 45 seconds to go on the power play. And now it's Wayland regrouping. Here they come. Cross-ice pass to Lyden. Lyden waits before entry, and he's going to dump it in. Getting to it now is Riley Bonner, the brother of Aiden Bonner, who got the hit by Bogosian, and that's why he's in the box. And speaking of that, number 18, Riley Bonner, gave him a little shove after. And now it comes to Mike Jones. Jones with 10 seconds to go on the power play. Gets it now. It comes down to McCarthy. He waits in front. No chance there, and it's dumped out. And the power play for Wayland has ended. Great penalty kill and some nice saves by Fred Keselowski there on that power play. But here comes Wayland again. It's McCarthy who dumps it in as Wayland's going to get a change. It's Kyle McManus who has the only goal so far for the middies, and now gets to R.J. Patterson. Patterson coming in. Patterson waits. Goes to the backhand in front. In a stoppage. Too many men.
Sizik into Ludwig.
I think we might have it. Or is it going to be roughing minors?
No, well, Sizik crashed into Ludwig. Let's put it that
I'm
way.
not sure. Oh, no, it's going to be a power play, I believe. Or is Nate LaPointe getting in the box? Because he called Nate LaPointe off the bench. I'm confused. Let's see.
So I can say as much. Scott McCarthy to the box for Wayland.
Oh, it's
too many men against Wayland.
Payback. As Drake and Wayland now have too many men, and it's Scott McCarthy in the penalty box. Hopefully middies can strike here. Their power play has been very strong tonight, but nothing to show for it yet, but it's still been very strong. Holding now to Joe Gagnon, a different pair out there. Shot off the stick of number 11, Michael Boschetto, brother of the captain, Christian Boschetto.
I'd like to point out that that the power play setup is the same, except switching Jake Calloway out in favor of Joe Gagnon.
Yep, that's why it was a little different, but not too much. It's just Gagnon. It's Kyle McManus who retreats. 55 to go. He's going to re-enter, face the shot. McManus, nice stop there. He gets it to the point, to LaPointe. Oh, well, it's not a coincidence. Backhander, it's going to be close. Shot by Andrew Dixon. Backhander, that was saved by Ludwig. What a chance for Andrew Dixon. Kept in, now it's Andrew Dixon again. Dixon gets it to LaPointe. Shot saved by Ludwig. Rebound. Berger. It comes to Berger. Still loose in front. And able to get it out. Wow, what a chance. Sorry. Now it's Colin McManus retreating with 26 to go. Power play looking good here again. No surprise. McManus jukes him out. Wow. McManus enters, but it's dumped out. Maybe not. It is now. Joe Gagnon trying to win the race. Boschetto, that's number 2, the captain, Christian. That entered, but that's going to be goalie interference, I believe. And Joe Gagnon is aggravated, and he has every reason to be. The question is, will there be a penalty? I don't think the goal is going to count, but is there a penalty is the question.
Well, I saw the puck. I'm pretty sure it went in the net, but I did see it on maybe a second right at the goal post.
All right, let's see what's going to happen. I believe they're going to call Joe Gagnon maybe. Nope. No one's going to the box.
No one. Nope.
So still 9 seconds, but they need to win this faceoff and hurry up and get it.
Because I think the penalties are pretty close to each other, whatever the case.
And there's 3 seconds on the clock, and a big hit there. And Diaz is slow to get up, and that's the end of the period. Diaz is still a little shaken up. He's holding his head there.
And yeah, that's maybe one of the final games that Jan is ranked for the middies.
All right.
I hope it is.
That is the end of the second period. There will be a 6-second power play for the middies with McCarthy in the box. So you score at the end of 2, the score, your Dragon Middies 1 and the Wayland Warriors 3. I'm Zach Mazzano on play-by-play and Nathan Corum doing color. It's senior night here. We'll be back for the third period action. Welcome back, Janus Arena here in Lowell, Mass. Senior night again. It's third period action, and Nathan has some great news. Nathan?
At the end of the second period, I went over to look at the score sheet, and it said time, end of second. Wayland number 7, Joe Lydon, major penalty for boarding, and I think it said a game misconduct, too. I think.
I do see Lydon on the ice, but the question is he going to be in the box? Let's see.
No. Nope.
And remember, McCarthy is still in the box for the 6 seconds.
That's right.
As the scoreboard is still off. No shocker there.
They moved it on Wayland's camera again for these first few seconds. I'll take my headset off.
And we have number 8, John Stafford. Oh my, we have 3 Wayland players in the box. It's John Stafford, Joe Lydon, and McCarthy for 6 seconds. Oh my, Nathan. It's gonna be, hold on. It's gonna be 5 on, I am confused here, Nathan. I'm trying to figure out the time and how many players are gonna be on the ice. It's currently 5 on 3, but there are 2 Wayland players in the box, so I don't know if it's gonna be 5 on 4 or still 5 on 3. We'll have to see what's going on. Players are talking. They're like, what just happened here? And their refs are talking to the middies bench because I think they are all confused on what's going on here. Excuse me.
This is actually mild by Janus standards.
Oh, so Nathan, I'd like you to take a look at the board. Can we actually get a view of that board right over there?
I did 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
And it says
majors are 4 in mass.
So it's a 4-minute power play. And we are underway here, third period action. McCarthy's out. Now remember, I believe if the middies score, they still have a power play.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That is correct. And here's my theory as to why there are 2 Wayland players in the box. Because
offsides.
I think it's a game misconduct against Lydon, and they just, I don't know why they wouldn't send them to another part of the building, but if that's the case, then one of them is serving it.
Stafford is in the box serving it, and I think Lydon is actually in the box as well.
Yeah, that's what I meant by that.
Anywho, McManus has it here. Plenty of time as Joe Gagnon stumbled behind the play.
Stumbling.
He's okay, though. He's back in the play. Kyle McManus has to race down there. He's got Joe Gagnon on the opposite side. McManus, let's see if he's going to take it up. Nope, he gives it to Adam Berger. Berger crosses center ice. Berger walks in. Coming around now. Big hit put on by Berger.
Ooh.
And it's a penalty.
And
And
the ref is talking to the player that's down. Christian Bischetto.
oh my, Bischetto's heading to the box. It's gonna be 5-on-3.
I think Berger's
Oh
in
no,
the box
Berger's
too.
going to the box too.
Yeah, you think Berger made that hit, so
So
why
it's still,
would-
I think it's still gonna be 5-on-4.
5-on-4, yeah. Matching minors.
Nope, it's 4-on-4, Nathan.
Wait, huh? What in the?
We'll have to listen to
wait,
Mr. Robert.
whoa. Hold up. This is the matching minors. So in mass, that means 5-on-4. And Christian Bischetto was complaining,
See if we can listen in.
and the ref is.
And the scoreboard's off.
Nice. Typical day at Gianna's rink. This happened the last year's senior night in a much worse fashion, which the scoreboard completely went out. The whole thing powered down. There were some electrical issues. They actually sent the teams to the locker rooms last year. So this is not as bad as last year's senior night. And that was a debacle. So
They really need to get a new scoreboard. Forget the ice. I'm still trying to figure out the calls here.
So what happened is
Wayland get a penalty
Joe
on that?
Lydon was sent to the
I don't know.
major. I think he got a game misconduct. So they sent somebody else in to serve it.
Oh,
As Scott
Do you think they
McCarthy-
called what's the word? Not instigating. When they they fake fall, like to try and
embellishment?
embellishment. Thank you. Do they even call that in this league? Could it be? There's 4 people in the box, and the scoreboard's still off.
Yeah.
My goodness!
Yeah. The 4 players in the box.
It's senior night
are-
all over.
Are Bischetto, Chichkara, Lydon, and Stafford.
Mr.
Wayland
Robert
in the
doesn't even.
box. Burgo for the middies.
The clock is still off,
That's lopsided.
and Mr. Robert doesn't even have the microphone because he doesn't know what to say. As the point wristed high into the netting, and we're actually going to stop talking and let's listen in.
Here we go. If his mic wants to work, another Janus issue.
Let's
They
see.
don't have their own speakers.
If the play goes, I'm going to actually listen in so we can see what it is. Here we go.
And look, the penalty clocks are off.
He should be going shortly.
Wayland penalty on number 2, Christian Bischetto. Minor penalty for slashing and misconduct.
Slashing
Burger
misconduct.
penalty number 9, Adam Berger. Minor penalty for cross-check.
Okay, so
So-
Burgo is off for cross-checking, and there were 2 players because Bischetto got a misconduct.
And he got
And-
called for slashing.
So basically he's in there because they don't want him anywhere else. Same thing with Lions.
But there's still going to be a crucial amount of power play time. Middies need a strike. I have a feeling with the power play they've been having tonight, they can take the lead. A bad pass though, and play it off the glass and out by Mike Jones. Retreating it. Freddie Kozlowski playing it to his man, Kyle McManus. McManus walks up. No, what a move by McManus. Gets by 2. McManus has to regroup. Drops it off for Calorie. Calorie getting in. Calorie still going around, and it's rocketed out.
Okay, so let's get this straight. Chichkara and Stafford are in for manpower purposes.
There's another penalty.
Because Lydon and Bischetto are in for some type of misconduct. That's why. Because of the I guess the refs
Nathan,
here are sending them.
I
to,
think it's another too many men on the ice.
We'll see. What is this? Let's see.
I think it's too many men on the ice, Nathan.
Yeah, well, Let's see.
Mr. Robert is looking in, and I read the ref's flips, and it looks like he said too many men on the ice. But,
Yeah, like the
oh, man.
this is gonna get.
I'm
interesting.
starting to really hate this arena.
Yep. Welcome
And
to
he, and the Wayland team manager over here realizes it too. And it's cold too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Burger, I don't know if he's waving or signaling for something, but
Yeah. Well, Mr. Robo told me that he thinks this might be speculation. This might actually be something. Might actually be a reason. Whatever it is, that they are still playing here because they couldn't get time to skate 3, and
there is a Wayland player heading to the box.
Aiden Chikara is back in the box.
My lord.
So
It's 5-on-3 hockey, Nathan.
So this is the penalty box parade for Wayland. I guess they wanted something similar to the Super Bowl parade, except this one for penalties.
So it's 5-on-3 for a $1.30, and then it's, who knows? There might be more time on power plays. I do not know.
Yeah.
Well-
If things stay 5-on-3 for 90 seconds, and then 14 seconds of 5-on-4 after that.
It should be over. McManus has it. Lost it, but it came to Calorie. Calorie waiting. He has McManus at this other point. Calorie waits. Fakes the shot, and it's taken away and dumped out. And now it's McManus.
Hold on.
McManus gets by. McManus is a 3-on-2 developing. Kyle McManus gets through. McManus waits because they have some time to work with on 5-on-3. McManus. Wrister, high shot that was blocked and dumped all the way back down. Fred Keselowski lets it go by, and it comes to Jake Calorie. Calorie, LaPointe, McManus, Thurkel, and Dixon out there. McManus takes it up, crosses their blue line, center ice, and now Wayland's blue line. Sorry, that was Jake Calorie. My mistake. I can only see the 4. Andrew Dixon lifts the stick.
That's ever happened to me a lot.
Now it's Andrew Dixon in front. Oh, for Thurkel, but it was saved by Ludwig. And now Adam Berger is out of the box and skating over to the middies bench.
So-
31 seconds to go on 5-on-3.
Wait a minute, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too many.
Yep. And 2 are skating off now, so it actually might have been 7.
That was, 7. The Drake at Middies fire drill.
And now it's Kyle McManus at the point. He's got Joe Gagnon. He gets it down, though, intended for LaPointe, who couldn't hang on to it. LaPointe gets it to Gagnon. Gagnon slapper! Saved by Ludwig, rebound! And couldn't find it was Dixon. Gagnon trying to keep it in, but couldn't. It comes all the way back down with 15 to go. Kyle McManus still 5-on-3, but not for long. Just about 10 seconds to go. McManus for homer rush on 5-on-3. McManus looking. Gets across center ice. Fires! Went wide. And power 5-on-4 now.
16 seconds of 5-on-4.
And here comes Wayland. Short-hand opportunity. It's McCarthy. Poked away and holding his stick. I don't know what happened there. Joe Gagnon. Still some time here. Gagnon working up, dumps it in.
And Stafford is free. So, yes, the 2 players, Leiden and Vasquetto, are in because of misconduct.
Yep, and it's now 5-on-5 though. Yep. Adam Berger and Patterson collided. And now it's Wayland with 10:45 to go.
Good, it's the 3rd period.
And now Lions. Lions walking in, dumps it down. Alex Bogosian. Bogosian comes around now. He's looking for a pass. He gets one, but intercepted by number 9, Mike Jones. Getting it back down was Berger. Patterson lit him up. And trying to get back to it was Berger, but couldn't. And now Patterson's going to try and get there. He does. Patterson gets it to Berger. Berger has to hold. Berger still keeping with it for the moment. And it comes out to Alex Bogosian, who wins the race. And he has Eric Den, but he fires across to Adam Berger. Taken away, and it's Lions' shot saved by Fred Keselowski.
It's a nice pickup by Lions there. A nice shot that was denied ball by Keselowski.
Turned over shot by Lions was saved by Keselowski again. Jake Calorie, who's not having the best night, has caused a couple of turnovers. But let's see if he can change his game here. It comes to Patterson. Patterson, he's going to be maybe on a breakaway. He gets there. Oh, but Ludwig played it away. Nice job by Ludwig. 9:30 to go in the period. It goes down, no icing. It's Mike Jones. Jones looking. He still has it. Gets it to the point. Now to McCarthy. McCarthy, shot. It's right into the single Bogosian. Calorie tried to get it to third. Cal, he had it, but lost it in between his skates. Now it's McCarthy. McCarthy, nice little move there on Patterson. McCarthy drops it off for Jones. Dumped in by Bonner. Eric Den plays it to Calorie. Calorie able to keep with it, but Bonner dumps it in. That is Riley Bonner. Rocketed it around to Calorie. Jake Calorie walking in. Gives it to Den. Dropped it off to Den, I should say. Trying to win the race is, I believe that, tumbling down. It was Fagan. And it's Eric Den to retreat it now for the middies. Eric Den to Calorie. Jake Calorie, middies are down by 2. Calorie crosses center ice. Walking in. Waits. He's going to go around into the boards. Lost it, but Nate LaPointe takes it. LaPointe and Calorie fighting for it. It comes free to McCarthy. McCarthy coming down. McCarthy's going to dump it in. Nope, sorry, that was Joe Lyons. My mistake. And it's Dan Warner who chipped it out. Fired down. And passed up to Calorie, but he couldn't hang on to it. My goodness. Nate LaPointe gets it to Troy Thurkel.
Nice little icing cancel there.
And now it's cross pass intercepted by Calorie, who tried to get it to LaPointe but couldn't. LaPointe's going to get to it, though. Comes to Calorie. Calorie tried to drop it off to LaPointe, but he didn't get it. It was taken away. Here come the Wayland Warriors. Enter the zone. Shot saved by Fred Kozlowski. Another save for Freddie. Joe Lyons trying to get there. He gets the shot off that went completely wide. And Alex Fagan gets it up to Troy Thurkel. Nate LaPointe looks for Calorie, but Calorie was coming off. LaPointe, back is Warner. Shot by Fred Kozlowski. Another save. Now it's Eric Den. Eric Den, he's got Crawley. Couldn't get a pass, though. I think he might have wanted to go to him. Kozlowski decides to take a face off it as he holds on. With 6:55 to go, and we have Christian Boschetto, the captain, now out of the box for the Wayland Warriors. With still number 7, Joe Lyden, in the box. Face-off still in the midi zone 1. It's looked like it was, not sure now. I think it's Robears, but now it's Kyle McManus. Intended for Robears, but it was intercepted. Now it's Eric Den, who waits. Try to drop it off. Taken away, it's Pat Crawley. Pat Crawley dances around, tries to get in, able to keep with it for the moment, but taken away. Diaz dumps it back down for Crawley. Crawley gets it up to Diaz. Diaz not able to hang on. It's cleared up by Wayland. This one's going to go down for an icing, I believe. And it is. With 6:18 to go. Middy's got to try and make some moves here. I won't be surprised if we see a lot of seniors playing for the last 6 minutes of this game. We can see I see Den out there. I see Robears. Pat Carley's out there. Den's out there, though. And
Den,
so
Robears.
Diaz are the seniors out there. And the non-seniors are Crawley and
McManus.
McManus being a sophomore and Crawley a freshman. Other freshman on the team is Brian Sabula. Both go to Drigget High. Don't think there's anyone else that is a freshman. Nope, there's Dominic Maraca, but he hasn't played in a while.
And A.J. Sizik.
Sizik
Goes to Tingsboro.
And Cole Bulldog, but haven't seen any of those. We've seen Sizik, Sabula, and Crawley, though. Eric Den.
I saw Bulldog in a game earlier this year.
Okay, so Bulldog did play. Anyway, Diaz tried to get down there, but it's Boschetto. Boschetto. Sorry, I drew a blank there, Nathan.
Nope,
anyway, it's
okay.
dumped down. Gloves on the ice. It's McManus. McManus, long ice pass to no one, but it's on Ludwig, so no icing. McManus is going to stay out there. He is guarding Joe Lyons. And here come McCarthy. McCarthy lost it. Lions trying to keep it in. He does. Rocket it sit around. It's going to number 4, Aiden Bonner. Bonner gets it to Sabula now of the middies. And dumped in again. It's Alex Bogosian. Gets it to, I believe that's Pat Crawley. Yes, it is. To Joe Gagnon. Gagnon. Nope, sorry. That was actually number 17 on the ice for the middies, Ryan Silva. And Brian Sabula. Shot by Fagan that goes wide. Gagnon putting on some pressure. Alex Bogosian's going to get down there. A shot from the side. Saved by Ludwig. High shot into the protective netting with 4:29 to go in the final period on senior night.
This game's gone by pretty fast.
It has, Nathan, and it's sad, too. But hopefully these seniors will come back to visit someday.
Yeah,
I won't be surprised if we see them.
Yeah, I've seen several of last year's seniors. Joao Brian Smith, Kyle Maxon, and a couple others here. I haven't seen Pat Carney, though.
AJ Sizek. Now comes to Patterson.
At any of the games.
And Fagan. Try to get it to Patterson. Now it's Fagan coming all the way back down. Fagan. Nice little move there. He's going to dump it out. Intended for Berger possibly, but he couldn't hang on. Comes to Fagan again. Fagan dumps it back down. Just about 4 minutes to go in the third period. And here comes the Wayland Warriors. Dumped all the way back down. And it's going to be an icing. Now, Nathan, the question is, I'm going to ask you this. It's obviously a game, but do you let Fred Kozlowski play the entire game, or do you try and pull him and maybe, you know? I mean, it is senior night, but, I mean, I really think they should pull him.
Well, yeah, that's logical, too, because would they pull Hardy? The answer is yes. So
yes, that's what my concern would be. So we'll just keep I'll ask you to keep an eye on that. It's a little early, but you never know.
Yeah.
Shot saved by Ludwig. Nate Lapointe. Lapointe holding. Dan Warner's at the point. They were trying to get it to him. Lapointe now walked in, shot blocked, another shot right into the gut of Andrew Ludwig, who has been excellent tonight with 3:31 to go.
Yep. Ludwig is one of the best goaltenders in the MVC DCL3, along with Cambridge's Trevor Danilli. And it's showing here.
Here comes Lions. Lions got a 2-on-1 possibly. Shot saved by Fred Kozlowski. Fred Kozlowski is putting on a nice show as well. He's made a lot of nice saves. Lions shot, another save by Kozlowski. The crowd likes that one as well. Troy Thurkel lost it. It comes to Jones, my mistake. Now it is Lions who fakes the shot. Don't know if he faked it or just whiffed on it, but he's able to get it down there. Dan Warner chips it up the boards to Troy Thurkel. Thurkel trying to poke it up to Callery. Now it's to Lapointe. Can he beat them there? No, he cannot. As number 2, Christian Boschetto.
Close enough.
I'm sorry. Gets it down. Here comes. Oh, McCarthy shot save by Fred Kozlowski. My, oh, my.
Fred Kozlowski with really good play tonight.
He has been, Nathan, and with 2:25, I'm going to ask you to keep an eye on him because he might go. Andrew Dixon trying to keep it in for the moment. He does, putting some nice pressure on. McMahon trying to keep it in, and now a change here. Eric Den, 2:10 to go. Eric Den. Try to get it. Oh, it's a turnover. Bogosian trying to get to it, but it's an offsides. What a break there. And finally, Joe Leiden comes out of the box. I didn't even realize he was still in the box. Wow.
Yeah,
that took a long time.
And we mentioned the snow earlier. I just tried to check the list. About 600 active laser closings in Mass. Pretty much all closings, including both Drake and Wayland, with no school for tomorrow.
Well, that's always a good thing, so definitely don't want people going out in that storm.
Yeah, MassDOT advised no travel unless you have to.
All right, thank you, Nathan. Nathan is our weatherman at Trigger Eye. He gives us updates every Friday, and they are very accurate. He's a great weatherman, and I hope he continues with that going into college. Eric Den.
Nice pass.
It comes to Diaz. Speaking of college, it'll be Nathan's senior night next year. I'll have to do something for him.
Yeah.
It comes to the point now as Tyler Robears jumps it down. It comes to Andrew Dixon, $1:20 to go. Still seeing if they're going to pull Kozlowski.
Watching Kozlowski.
And this one comes down. I'm wondering, Kozlowski's going to have to play it here. It's an icing.
Chris Keller's messaging something to Kozlowski. And we'll see. It looks like Kozlowski is wearing Hardy's mask.
He is. And the faceoff's going to be all the way down with $1 but no signal yet.
And maybe he'll... No, but
he's not even at the top of the crease.
He's gone.
Oh, he's going.
I saw.
They're pulling Kozlowski. Oh, wait a minute. They weren't set because Kozlowski was not off the ice. And they give Ryan Hardy, gave him a little pat, and the coaches giving him a nice little fist pump there. And they're all giving him some warm love on the bench as it's his final game, final season. This is his actually first season.
First and only is the backup. After we had no one coming into camp.
Shot rebound! Oh, Berger tried to tip it.
Chance.
Oh, he tried to bat out of midair, but Andrew Ludwig has been the story of the night, making another save.
61 seconds on the clock.
And the net's still empty for the Middies.
That open cage. Last time someone's called timeout. I think it's Wayland.
Yeah, they just pulled down the board.
Yep.
Let's see. So, Nathan, let's talk about the game tonight. You know, it's a big game. You know, all the seniors are hyped up for this game. The crowd's hyped up. And, you know, to me, the Middies did not play a bad game at all. It was just Wayland that came out really strong.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Wayland is one of the best teams in our league, and they were in Hopper Shoot looking to be among the top teams in the league. Once again, in 3 out of the past 6 years, they have been the Division III North section champion, and have gone on to represent D3 North in the in Eastern Mass Final, 2012, 14, and 16.
Indeed.
So Wayland, a very good team. Even though only last year they only had 12 skaters, I believe they only have 17 this year.
Yeah.
So short-handed in Wayland, but very strong no less.
Yep.
Always got to watch out for them.
Yeah, and Wayland, both teams not making too many mistakes, and they played a great game and still some time. A shot by Fagan. What a save by Ludwig. Hopefully Middies can get something here. Trying to get it out was Lyons. Looking for the empty netter, but able to keep it was Diaz, but lost it. It's dumped out. This one's going to go for an icing, though. No, waved off by the ref. Fagan trying to get it out. Turned over and scores. It was the guy that was in the box through pretty much the entire period, Joe Lyden, who puts the dagger in the heart of the Middies as they are going to lose this one. And we're going to see Fred Kozlowski most likely head back to the cage for the final 30 seconds. And I'm going to take this moment right now just to say, you know, all the seniors, we wish you the best of luck when whatever comes next for you guys. And we wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we'll see you again next year.
Biden.
And we still have you guys for a couple more months, so we will enjoy that.
21 seconds. Immediately after the game, we'll be naming my 3 stars.
And I will name mine as Freddie is still in the bench. And this one close, not there, 13 seconds, still loose. Oh, poked away by Ludwig. And now it's still close in front. Oh, my goodness. Trying to get to it quickly. Thurkel shot to the front. Oh, my goodness. What a save by Ludwig to end the game.
Wayland wins 4-1.
The Wayland Warriors take this one by a final score of 4-1. Middies losing this one here on senior night. But both teams playing outstanding. And again, Fred Kozlowski and all the seniors playing very well. And I'm now going to hand it over to Nathan for his 3 stars of the game.
My first star from Wayland, Andrew Ludwig with some terrific saves. Second star, Christian Biscetta with a goal and assist. And third star, Drigget Freddie Kozlowski in his first varsity start.
Wow. Mine are the same thing. So I'm not even going to say mine because mine were the exact same thing. Yeah, I was going to give mine. I had to give mine to Kozlowski. His first start, and he played outstanding. He allowed 3 goals, but He saved, I estimate about 20 shots he saved. He played outstanding, and maybe even more shots than that. So, again, congrats to all the seniors. I am Zach Mazzano alongside Nathan Coleman on play-by-play with Tyler Massey and Michael Dobbs on camera. This is Zach Mazzano signing off from the Janus Arena in Lowell. Have a great one, everybody.